one of the rules, كل ما صح بيعه صح قرضه. Anything that is permissible to buy and sell, it's also permissible to lend. Okay? Because we said some of the ulama said only مثليات, we said قيميات and all that. So anything sells and buys, it can be lent. And the brother mentioned the wife. You can lend the wife. Alright. Last time we mentioned, I said who knows an exception? He said wife. Alright. كل قرض جر منفعة فهو ربا. That's another rule. Every loan that brings benefit is considered riba. Okay? And here, this is a general rule. Right? This is general. Every general rule most probably will have exception. So let's dissect this rule very precisely and understand what it means. كل منفعة كل قرض جر منفعة فهو ربا. In general, any loan that brings benefit is riba. But you can understand, but the fact that I'm borrowing money is to bring benefit to myself. I'm borrowing money to buy food. I'm borrowing money to build a house. So definitely this is not what we mean by that. Okay? Because that's the point. But someone will say, I'm lending money so Allah can give me a reward. Allah can forgive me. I make it easy for Muslims so Allah can make it easy on me. That is benefit. That is the greatest benefit. That is not what we're talking about either. You understand? So let's understand exactly what we mean by saying every loan that brings benefit, brings a kickback, is considered riba. Okay. First, manfa'a can be conditional and can be unconditional. We already agreed, and that's the consensus of the ulama, that if the lender puts that benefit and that gain as a condition, is haram. Alright? If he puts it as a condition, then it's haram. If he doesn't put it as a condition, then also we detail with that. We detail with that. Is the thing he did not put as a condition something that used to happen before and now it's just happening again? So the fact that he lent this person money did not change the fact that this person was benefiting him from before. Or is it a new benefit that is happening after he lent him the money? So now forget about the lender putting that condition. Now this new gain is happening by itself. The lender did not ask for it. But it's happening, either it used to happen before and just continues and carries on, or it's now started after he gave such loan. Okay. We'll give the examples of that inshallah. Also, when we say every loan that brings benefit is riba, that excludes the benefit that the borrower is gaining. That excludes a benefit that is common between the lender and the borrower. What that means? For example, the borrower borrows $100,000 that he's supposed to pay it over 10 months, 10 payments. The lender comes to him after a couple of months. He tells him, if you pay me the whole thing next month, the lift, what's left, let's say after 2 months, 800 left. If you pay me 700 next month, I will waive the $100. Is that benefit for the borrower or not?
Yes. You get $100.
Yes, that is permissible. If the borrower comes to the lender and tells him, listen, I know I still owe you $800, but I have 500. If I give you the 500, will you waive the rest? If the lender says yes, is that benefit for the borrower or not? Yes. That is permissible. So mainly when we talk about benefit, that the loan that brings benefit is haram, usually we're talking about the lender gaining that benefit, not the borrower. Okay? You buy Islamically a house and you pay early, prepay. So usually they will waive some of the money. Okay? The money that they might or they would have charged you for the next 20 years. Let's say you buy a house over 30 years, Islamically. So they're going to calculate, okay, the house is this, the interest rate is this, so we, over 30 years, we sell you the house for this amount, the number, the result. So you come to them after 5 years, 10 years, they say, I want to pay it off. So what they usually do, they will waive that interest that applied to the principal for 20 years after. All right? That is permissible. However, this should not be a condition at the initiation of the contract. In other words, you're lending me $1,000. So we are writing the contract that Muhammad lending Ahmed $1,000. Ahmed, as a borrower, putting the condition that if he pays his whole thing that's supposed to be paid over a year, in 6 months, Muhammad will forgive him $200. You cannot do that. That's something emergent or emerge. Comes later. If it happens, it happens. You don't have to agree on it on that day of the initiation of the contract. All right? Now.
Won't we have to mention that to the bank? Because, okay, they know that.
Usually banks have it as a policy. I mean, you want to ask about it. When you ask about it, they will tell you there is no penalty on prepay. They usually tell you. Okay? Their part of their contract is that, but you never put it in. You never asked for it. You never chose it. But it's there. Now, if it's not there, you will say, I don't like this contract. You move on. All right? That can be one of the reasons you decide to go along with that contract. But you never put it as a condition yourself. All right? And apply it to that. All right. منفعة غير المشروطة للمقرض عند الوفاء جائز. Remember when I said about the gift that you asked? I said sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not, even if it's money. What that means is, and the ulama talk about gift. This gift can be monetary, this gift can be something, can be object, can be whatever. If this gift is given before the debt is paid off, then it's riba. Got it? All right. Example. You lend me $1,000. Today supposed to come and pay you. So I pay you the $1,000. And with it alone, I give you a gift. No problem. You lend me $1,000. Today I'm supposed to pay it off. I come and I pay you the $1,000. Tomorrow I knock on your door. I give you a gift. No problem. You lend me $1,000, and tomorrow I'm supposed to pay you, and today I bring you a gift. Riba.
Most likely he's not going to pay me next day.
Riba.
Tasbira.
Yeah.
Is there a exception? I remember last time you said if the borrower.
Yeah. So again, you guys understand that the logic. If the gift is given at the time of al-wafa, meaning at the time of paying off your debt to the lender, or after you paid him off, then there is no problem. That has nothing to do with riba. That is from al-ihsan. If the problem is, if I'm giving you the gift before I pay you off, because most probably I need something, that is riba. And why is it riba? Because you're gaining benefit because of your loan as a borrower. So really, where is the main problem here?